All right, guys, we're over here just right up here. This next set's going to be that culvert where we caught that beaver the one morning it was drowned. We can see the tail sticking up. But right here, we've got a catch down here this morning. It's just the next dam up. That's going to be a beaver there, guys. We had a foothold. We've got a foothold right here on a drowner. We had that 330 on the backside. I'm sorry, not on a drowner, on an extension cable. It's right here. And looks like I had a miss on the top end, so we missed him up here on the top, and then as he come on across, we got him in that 330. So I'm gonna get both of these traps set back, and hopefully we can get the next one that comes through here. All right, guys, so that's got it all there. We'll put that little log right there on top of it like that. We'll pull this one right over here like that right there. Pull a little bit of grass up over this side, and there we go, guys. That trap's sitting back in there working. All right, guys, here's beaver number 2 for the day, and all we've got is this little flooded corner here, this timber, and this is gonna be the same colony of beaver. We're trapping another ditch the back side of this woods. That's where we just caught that other beaver. Comes through these woods here, and there's a big pond over here, and those beavers have built up in that pond, and now they're working both directions out of it. And they come in here and built this dam up, which is holding water, flooding, like you can see, flooding the field behind us. But we come in here, done a dam break on this dam here, and we got that beaver caught this morning. All right, guys, I'm gonna get down here and take care of this beaver, and we're gonna get this trap reset back in here, and see if we might can pick up another one. That's gonna be the other big adult beaver, guys. We got him by a back foot there, so a good deal. Hey guys, we just got an extension on this thing, got it anchored up here to this tree. It's got to come right in here in front of this little dam break section, place that trap right there. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this out, stomp it out, and there we go, guys. Put this one in the truck and keep moving this morning. All right, guys, I just seen a first cow down here on this farm. I normally see them running these roads quite a bit, but I jumped him up off the side of this ditch. He took off running down this road. But anyway, guys, we got this ditch system, drainage system coming down through the middle of these fields. This timber over here, you see, we've got that's the back side that we've got set where the road floods out all the time. And I've actually got this ditch set on the other end where we picked up that first otter at. That first video, the very first check. Anyway, guys, I got this culvert set with some 330s, and I've kind of been expecting this, but it hadn't happened yet. But we got a catch over here in this 330, and got us a big old muskrat right there. So I'm gonna step down here. Big old muskrat right there, guys. All right, look right over there, fellas. We got us another beaver. A pretty good sized one too. He's just sitting up here waiting on us this morning. Guys, all we had here was a dam. We made a break on it last night. Had that trap guarding that break. Looks like we got him by a back foot there. But guys, we had that foothold right here, and then right over there in that little run, we've got a 330 on a tall stand. Let me get over here, take a closer look at him. I got him by a back foot toe there, guys. I'm going to take care of him whenever I get a chance. All right, guys, I didn't take care of him fast enough. I knew he took off when he went under the water. Just come over here and untangled this trap, guys, and just had him by a toe. And when he took off that last time, he pulled that toe out. So not gonna get that beaver, guys. Well, there you go. You guys get another lesson from me. That beaver's swimming right here. He's trying to get up here to this hut. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to ambush him. As he gets there. Well, guys, I just seen Bubbles where he's swimming under the water coming down through here. We're gonna see he's right there. You can see his waves. We're gonna see if we can't get this beaver. Wouldn't that be something? Lose him and then pick him up too. Oh, he's right in here, guys. I can see him swimming right there. See the bubbles? Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. That's that beaver we just lost, guys. He's trying to get right over here to this hut. I ain't seen nothing else since right there. He's had time to get past us. Right here, guys. See all the mud? He just went in right here. I bet there's a bank den right there. We'll get down here and check in a second, put a 330 on it. If that's bank den that he just went in, I bet it's gonna be. Make sure he didn't keep going. All right, guys, I feel pretty confident he just went in this hole right here. There's gonna be a hole right down here somewhere. All right, guys, so I've got this 330 rigged up on this H stand right here. We're gonna see if we can't step right down here where we saw those. And the mud may be too rough for me to get down there, guys. I'm gonna try to locate. I think there's gonna be a bank den right here that beaver went in that we just missed. And I'm gonna get down here and see if I can, if that is the case, if I can locate it and see how I'm just sinking in this mud, guys. There may be no way for me to do this, but we're gonna give it a shot. I'm sinking in that mud, guys. I'm knee deep right now and still going down. Alright, let's see if I can grab a stick here maybe and fill with it. I don't know, guys. It's not going to be, I can't determine that there is with this. I'm not going to risk getting stuck in this mud trying to get out there and find it. But we got some more sets right up here crossing that hut. And yeah, I may end up wet before this is said and done anyway. All right, guys, so where we just, that beaver has just right up there, the last part of those big trees, we lost that beaver. I'm not gonna make the same mistake here, guys. We've got one caught right here. All right, guys, you think yesterday I'd have known what was going to happen with that first beaver this morning, the one that got away, a toe catch. Anyway, guys, we come on up here, we saw that beaver swimming underwater, and I don't believe it's going to be the same one, but I'm going to be checking the toes on the back feet of this beaver to make sure. Anyway, guys, we're just down. You got the hut in between where that happened and where this dam was. Yesterday when I got here, I done a dam break and set a trap right here. I went over there, done a dam break on that side and put a trap over there. Got one of them anchored up here on the bank, had the other one anchored back here to a tree. And you can see we got this beaver lashed with both of those sets. So I'm gonna have a mess to untangle here, but that beaver wasn't going anywhere. And I'm gonna just double check to make sure this isn't that beaver we were chasing. I don't think it was, guys. It's not. He's got all of his toenails, but probably the other adult. It's going to be a big beaver here, but I'm going to get these traps off here, guys, and start untangling and get this stuff reset back in here. All right, guys, I'm just going to come right off the point of that, place that trap right there in the water. Go ahead and kick this out a little bit more, get that water flowing. All right, now I'll step over here and get that other trap off of it, and I get it set right here. Guys, when you're doing this, throw your debris below the dam. If you throw it above the dam, they're just going to bring it right back in here on top of your sets. All right, let's kick this out. Get this trap reset and going. All right, guys, so this one we just got it anchored up here with an earth anchor. So we come right in here on that platform, right in front of that, bury that trap. Here we go. Now let's get this big old beaver up this hill and in a truck. Keep on getting some sets checked. All right, guys, yesterday, if you guys have been following along, you'll recognize this little spot here. This is a trail levee system. It's got water on both sides, and those animals go up and down this levee through this tall grass hunting. But yesterday, as I was heading out, I put in some couple of cat sets up here, and it looks like I can see the grass is laid down, not 100%. Hadn't walked up there to it yet. But as you guys can tell, that wind is blowing something fierce today. So probably won't be able to hear me if I talk any. But anyway, I'm going to get up here and check and see if we might have a cat caught up here. Alright, guys, not a cat. But we got us a raccoon right there. Basically just had this trap bedded right here going up in this little run, so I'm gonna get him taken care of and get this trap set back in here. All right, guys, so here's our snare that we put in here yesterday, and it wasn't what we were hoping for. We mentioned catching a possum, or I'm sorry, we mentioned catching a beaver or an otter, but we ended up with a coon today. So that snare did its job one night, and we got a raccoon caught. All right, guys, get him taken care of. All right, guys, it wasn't a beaver that we were after here, but look what we got. It looks like he only got into one trap, so our other side's still not going to be messed up. But got us another otter, so Get him taken care of before he pops out of there, because he's sure fighting. It looks like a good one there. Good size male otter there. Good front foot catch on him. Yeah, good size. Good male otter, guys. Let's get over here and get this put back down here again. Just gonna clean this out. Alright guys, we're just going to put this right back down here on that little platform that I built right there. Just see if we can't pick up something else here. Alright guys, made it over here to where we had the big beaver caught a few days ago, and something's happened here. We got something on traps pulled out from where it was sitting, the chains out across there, so we're gonna get down here and see if we can see what's happened. And a raccoon, guys, another raccoon. So it makes 3 raccoons and an otter this morning. That's all right. Got one more trap just right down here at this other tree, a scented castor mound that we put in. Maybe we'll have the beaver down there on it. All right guys, we're back here at the culvert. Got a small beaver caught down there coming across that dam. So I'll get down here and get it taken care of and reset. All right guys, so another 2-year-old here. Get him out of there. Get this trap reset. We're just gonna set it right back in that little crossover. Alright guys, I had 3:30 right here on this little run. I actually started pumping water, draining it out of here this morning over into this ditch, and then they're pumping it over into this big reservoir on the other side of this levee. So the water's up a good 4 foot in this ditch, but I've got a 3:30 right over there we can't get to. I'm probably going to go ahead and pull it this morning, look at it. But I get over here to this drowning rod, and we've got a raccoon down here on it. I'll pull it up and get him out of there and get this trap back working. Little bitty dude. right, guys, the farmers have been in here with the excavator. They're over there moving this water and stuff, so I got to be careful, make sure that I'm not in their way. But I had a catch over here with our bobcat set. Not a bobcat. Anyway, get him out of there and get this reset back in here. All right, guys, familiar situation. Got a beaver in a foothold, the same one the same foothold we had get away the other day. Had to pull a toe out. Looks like about the same size beaver, so I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I'm gonna get him taken care of, guys, and we'll see if that's that one that got away or not. Let's throw him over here in the water, guys. See if we can get him washed off just a little bit anyway. All right, guys, let's check these toes out. Look at that. Got all 5 toenails on this foot. Look at there. Right there's a toenail it's missing right here. So that's where we had him yesterday or 2 days ago, in that trap right there on that toe. And he pulled out. 2 days later he couldn't resist. Come back, see what happened, guys, and we got him caught there. So good deal. He didn't get away. Get this thing reset and put back down in there and catch any more if they're in the area. All right, guys, so we made that little bit of a dam break, low spot there, got that water flowing. Just gonna take that trap and we're gonna set it right there at the beginning of it, just like that. All right, guys, so that's gonna be the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching. Everybody leaves comments, all the support. Guys, I'm headed home now. These are my last 2 sets just on the side of this highway. There's a couple of beavers moved into this little pond system here. I've got a 330 set on this side of that culvert block down. Then right over here on the other side, guys, I've got a snare. Just got it anchored right here at this flag, extension cable, and I got a snare hung right there on that end of that culvert. We're just waiting. When they come through, we'll have them picked up. Next one that goes through that culvert system. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next video.